Hi everyone, Kaary here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are all doing great today. So today I'm back with another CC build for you guys. I know that I have already uploaded one last month, and I mentioned during that video that I wanted to have once a month I wanted to upload a CC build, and I do have to say this build was massive. It doesn't feel so big from the outside, but it ends up being such a big house. It's incredible. And I do have to say I used many CC packs, and for many I used CC from 4 different CC creators. So I used CC from A Winged Llama, Max 20, Cibulet, X, and 6CC. And basically what I wanted to build was kind of a nostalgic 90s inspired family home in the world of Copperdale, which is the world that we got with the high school years expansion pack. So yeah, today we're building this 5-bedroom and 5-bathroom house, and it's incredible. That's why the video is a little bit longer, because it just took me so long to scroll through all the CC that I downloaded. Also, I'm gonna be linking down in the description of this video all the CC that I used in case you want to go and download this build, because I did upload this build to the gallery, by the way. You won't see it on the regular menu because you do have to enable the box that says including custom content on the gallery for you to access this build. But yeah, I actually used a lot of different CC. Basically, the nostalgia pack, I think it was from A Winged Llama. I'm not so familiarized with all the CC creators because you know that I usually don't use CC. This is my second time building a house with custom content since I have my YouTube channel, because in the past when I did start my Instagram account, I did use custom content, but I didn't know the creators. I just downloaded whatever I found nice and then I started using it. But now I do want to give the credit, like the proper credit, to all the creators that I use the custom content from in this build. And I do have to say I love it. I really, really love this house. But it was so overwhelming for me to create this house. It took me more than 6 hours, and that's something that never happens, because I did have to scroll down through all the custom content that I had downloaded, and I had to take every single item trying to find out which was the perfect piece for this build. So you see me now adding different things, and I cannot say what CC packs I used specifically, so you will see me using different things here, but I cannot say the creators or anything like that because I just built this yesterday. It took me last night to edit this video. And yeah, I'm really sorry because I'm not a CC expert, but I did want to have this build. I was so excited to build something with custom content, and I realized that last month I uploaded the CC build that I did, that it was a house for a dog lover using only one of 6CC's CC packs and cats and dogs in the base game. But this time I wanted to go like full custom content, full packs. So this is not a limited pack build whatsoever. So I hope this is not so hard for you to download because it uses a lot of Sims pack and also a lot of custom content. But anyways, you see me creating the backyard right now. I added that pool that I found so cool. It ends up not being a pool. It actually works as a hot tub, and I realized that when I play tested this build, because I did play test it and it's fully functional, and I'm so excited because I really like to have fully functional builds, even though this is gonna be quite a hard one for you to download. But still, I loved it. I had so much fun with this build. So we're working on the backyard right now, and we're adding some things for different life stages in the game, because I thought this was like a big family house. So it ends up having space for technically 9 Sims. And I know you can have only up to 8, but still, if you want to have, like, if you have this mod that allows you to have more Sims in the household, I think you can do so with the MC Command Center. I have never done that because I struggle so much when I have more Sims than usual. Like if I have 4 Sims, it's too much for me when I play. But I know people like to have more than 8 Sims. And if you want to do so, you have space for 2 parents, 2 grandparents, 1 teenager, 1 child, an infant, a baby, and also a dog. So yeah, you can have quite a big household here. But if you want to play with the regular 8 maximum amount of Sims, you can easily like have the space for the baby, because there's space for a newborn and also for an infant. Maybe the newborn was just born, by the way. And you can have the nursery just set up for the Sim when it grows up into an infant. I don't know, but here I had so much fun, and you will see me going back and forth with the living room specifically, because most of the things that you see here are from the nostalgia pack. And they're beautiful. I mean, I love it. That TV, it just brings back so many memories. My mom still has one of those big TVs, and it's bigger than that one. And it was so cool to see it in the game. The custom content that I downloaded, I loved it so much. And I just have to say, I had so much fun decorating all this space. Like the carpet that you see on the floor, this is from the same pack, I'm pretty sure, but I could be mistaken. Don't take my word for granted, because as I said, I have no idea what I downloaded. I mean, what pack it came with. I have no idea. But the wallpaper, the curtains, the plants, everything screams 90s to me. It's so cool. Also, when I created, like I added this TV unit here, I just thought that I remembered seeing people when I was growing up having these kind of units, and I always wanted to have one in my house. We never did, but it would have been so cool to have like a big TV unit. There's a stereo there as well. There's the cable thing, and I don't know, there are the VHS player. And yeah, I struggled. Sorry. I haven't slept that much. I'm really sorry. But yeah, there are so many things that I wish we had in The Sims 4. I mean, we really need like a throwback kit or a 90s, 80s, 90s inspired pack. I know that we've gotten so many things lately, but having a 70s, 80s, 90s stuff pack, for example, just the same way that we had one in The Sims 3, that's something that I really want to have. And the closest we got to it was the Basement Treasures kit, and then the throwback, oh my god, the rewards challenge that I don't remember. I always remember that name. Right now I don't. I'm sorry. But yeah, those two things are the closest things that we have to 70s, 80s, 90s themed stuff pack or something. And I loved that in The Sims 3. I loved it so much. So yeah, building this house and decorating everything in a 90s inspired aesthetic was just so cool for me. I loved it, and it brought back so many memories, because my house growing up was really small. We didn't have that many things, but I do remember we had this sectional couch that had this ugly, but the ugliest paper, I don't know how to call it, the swatch, like, oh my god. I cannot speak. I'm really sorry. But the patterns that it had, it was just so ugly, but so 90s. And we do have pictures in that couch. And I really wanted to go for a couch that was similar to that one. And I do have to say, when we got to the kitchen here, you will see me struggling a little bit. And I actually had to cut out so many things from the kitchen, because having CC is amazing when it comes to all the versatility and all the different things that you can have, but you see me here struggling with just one kitchen set. And this is as well, I think it's the nostalgia kitchen set or something like that. I could be mistaken, but we had in this pack, there are like 1,000 different counters and cabinets that you can pick from, and I was so overwhelmed with all the different things. So I think that's something that makes me feel like custom content is just for specific type of people, like the ones that can spend so many hours scrolling down through all the different things that we have. And the variety is amazing, don't get me wrong, I love it. I think it was one of the builds that I had the most fun building. But oh my god, the kitchen, it took me forever. It really took me so long, and I struggled so much because of all the counters, the different counter space that we had, all the different pieces, everything that I wanted to use, like all the decorations and everything. Oh my god, I struggled too much. I think it was absurd all the time that it took me to decorate this kitchen. Even though it's kind of a big kitchen, I really wanted to have a breakfast nook, and you will see me creating that soon. And I think it's the most beautiful kitchen nook, like breakfast nook, that I have ever created in this game. And it's all thanks to the custom content, because of all the decorations that I'm gonna be adding there. And it was inspired by this mug that you see that I got rid of, and it just inspired me to create this breakfast nook over here. Also, I do have to say I did play test everything here because everything is kind of cramped, and I was really nervous about your Sims not being able to access the microwave, but they can, so that's great. And also I'm gonna be adding a high chair here, so I got rid of one of the chairs. But you see all the decor pieces that we have, all like the pancakes with the maple syrup and without anything, like the cereal box that we do have now thanks to the kitchen clutter kit, the mugs with the coffee on it. Like, oh my god, I loved it. I really did love this, decorating this kitchen. I think this is one of the most perfect kitchens that I've ever decorated in The Sims, and I loved it so much. And having the chance for it to be fully functional was just the cherry on top. I do have to say that. I loved it. Definitely. I don't think I'm gonna get over this kitchen soon enough, but I am currently working on some other builds. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get over this. I'm currently working on a base game only build for my Building Newcrest save file. We're so close to finishing that save file. I'm so excited about it. And I don't know if you want me to create more things like save files like this one, and maybe rebuilding Willow Creek and rebuilding Oasis Springs with only the base game, or maybe rebuilding specific worlds with only base game and the pack that comes with that world. You let me know, because I would really have more things like projects like this ones. They're really small, and they don't take me that long, as in comparison to my save file that it's gonna take me forever. It has taken me forever. But yeah, I'm just loving this so much. I had so much fun, as I said, adding all these different things like the ironing table. I think that's the name of that thing. I wish we had that same one in The Sims, just as a decor piece, and also an iron, because I realized that in all the CC that I downloaded, there's not a single iron. And I thought if I downloaded a laundry CC pack, I would get one, but I didn't. So I don't know if I never found it, or if it doesn't come in any packs, but I think it's something that we need. I think it's something that Laundry Day should have come with. But anyways, going back to the dining space right now, you see that I decided to use these cabinets here that has this have these glass doors, and I skipped me selecting all the custom content, all the different decor pieces that I was gonna use, because this video sped up was more than an hour long. And I was so nervous because I thought it was gonna be like a 40-minute long speed build, and I wasn't sure you were gonna see something like this. It's been a long time since I have done a video that long, and I remember that I stopped creating builds that long because you mentioned that you wanted me to have smaller builds, like shorter speed builds. So yeah, when I have like a 25-minute long speed build, it kind of it scares me a little bit. But anyways, we're now working on the grandparents' room, or this could also be a guest bedroom because I didn't add that many things here, but this is the only bedroom on the first floor. I thought it would be perfect for grandparents so they don't have to go upstairs every time. And I used this closet that I loved it. Like the texture of this closet is beautiful and it just works. I think it's definitely something that we need to have in the game. I wish the Sims team just hired more CC creators just to have like the in-game things, like the items that come in an expansion pack, for instance, or in a game pack, and not only kits but in different packs, like having CC creators adding stuff to the game in that way, or maybe in an SDX drop, or maybe in one of the rewards challenges that we're getting, having CC creators make items for that. I think that would be great. Now we're decorating the garage, and the garage turned out to be one of my favorite rooms, I have to say. Building things that are a little bit more run down, I just love it so much, and you know this by now. So we're adding the washing machines in here that are functional, and that's so cool. We're adding also a ping pong table. We're gonna be adding as well all the water heater and the electric box, and also an area for your Sims to relax here and play video games, or it's gonna be a couch. And that area, I loved it because there are some things like, once again, the clutter pieces that come with the CC they're just perfect. I love them. I really wish we had more clutter, food, and things like that in the game, because those are the things that just bring life to a build. Not only having a mug or having a plate, but having, I don't know, a plate with a pizza slice, or maybe a glass with wine or juice, or whatever you want to call it in the game. Things like that, I think they just bring life to a build. And when you're building a family home, you really want to make it feel like it's lived in. So I think those things are amazing. Like the pizza box that I'm adding right now, that's not functional. I mean, it's just a decor piece, and I think it just brings up so much life into this build. Also, I added some beer bottles there, and there's gonna be a kind of a controversial decision that I make coming up in the next couple of minutes, but I got rid of it in that controversial part that I'm gonna talk about, because I didn't want to address it, but then I decided, why not? I mean, it's realistic. But now we're decorating the main room. So this is the parents' room, and I decided to go with this wallpaper that it's really beautiful, and also more rug, because every single bedroom here has a rug, I mean a carpet. They have carpet in every single bedrooms because that's realistic. And this crib, I saw it, I loved it, I fell in love with it, I really wanted to use it. So I decided to create this baby nook here because the bedroom was really big. So here's when I say that you have the space for a newborn, but if you want to have only an infant, or if you don't want to have both of them, you can easily have this space for the newborn and then move it into the nursery that it's right next door. But now we're decorating the ensuite bathroom, and I kept it in the video because I wanted to showcase some of the items that I'm gonna be using in the other bathrooms as well that I kept out of this bit build. And that tub that you saw me adding for a few seconds under the window, that one, I loved it, and I used it in one of the bathrooms, so you will see it on the screenshots. But I just really wanted to use it in the main bathroom. I thought it was just perfect, but it ended up not looking so well here. I couldn't make it work with the shower as well. So I decided to go for the tub from the Sleek Bathroom Kit, and just going crazy with all the different decoration that I found in different CC packs. So I'm pretty sure, I could be mistaken by the way, that these bathroom items that I'm adding right now are from created by Cbullet. But I don't know. As I said, I'm gonna be linking down in the description all the CC creators and all the CC that I used in case you want to download it and you want to play with this house. That would be cool. I would love to know if you guys actually play with this house, if you found it on the gallery, if you want to download it, if you decided to play with it. That would be great to know. And here, this is definitely one of my favorite rooms in the house because I found this CC that is actually like the crib is the Sims 3 crib, and I saw it and I loved it, and this is my go-to crib every time that I build something or that I play something in the Sims 3. I use that crib because it's beautiful, and I decided, of course, I needed to use it in this house. I mean, I have custom content from The Sims 3. I need to use it in here. So yeah, I did it. And I love nurseries that are animal themed. And I love that there are so many animal things for nurseries in The Sims, and also custom content. I loved it. So I decided to have this animal themed nursery here, and I just love the wallpaper as well. It has like a bear and also a panda and a sloth and a koala and a polar bear, so I love it. I think it's beautiful. I wish I could I could decorate like a nice nursery for my son in that way. This is a teen's room, and I decided to use this bed from this is from 6MCC. I know that because I used this pack to decorate a small room, like a teen's room, like a month or so ago, and I did a reel on Instagram. I uploaded it on TikTok as well. So you didn't see it on YouTube, but I did use this CC pack before, and I really wanted to use it again because this is perfect for teens rooms. I love the texture in the bed, like the bedspread and everything like that. I think it's beautiful. And I decided that this sim was gonna have a keyboard because why not? I mean, this is a massive house, so they have 5 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. I mean, they can afford a keyboard for a teenager. They have TVs in almost every single room in the house, and that's something that I did want to do because, at least for me, realistically, in Chile we do have TVs in every single room in the house. I mean, the only room that doesn't have a TV is a bathroom. But the rest of the house, like, you have beds, like you have TVs in every single room in the house. So for me, it's realistic. For me, it brings back memories from when I was a child. We didn't have that many TVs when I was growing up, but it's realistic to me, at least. I don't know if that's something that you have in your countries, if it's realistic to you, but at least to me, it's just like that. And this is like a teen's room that I would have liked to have if I were a teen in the 90s. Maybe not with all the pink. I would have changed it for blue and purple, or blue and green and purple, something like that. That kind of combo is like my perfect, like my go-to color combination. But I just love everything that I added here, and I really liked it. I'm creating this kind of vanity here. It's not functional, but I really wanted to have something like this because I really wanted to have like this kind of a classic 90s teenage girl that has a lot of space in her bedroom. She almost got an ensuite bathroom as well. I decided against it, but the bigger bathroom here is right next to her bedroom. And this is the last bedroom that we're gonna be decorating here. This is a child's room, and I love this bed. I think it's beautiful. We do need more things like this in The Sims. Please, Sims team, give us more things like this. We need more kid stuff. We need more infant stuff. We need more toddler stuff. Teenage stuff. I mean, we got high school years, but still, I think we're lacking so much in the department, like in the kids department and infants, and especially infants. I would say we don't have that many things for infants. Even in CAS, we don't have that many things for infants. So yeah, I just went crazy with all the blue and the yellow and orange and green in this bedroom. I loved it. I think it ends up looking so cool, so 90s kid. I loved it. I actually had so much fun decorating this house. As I said, I think it just, I don't know, the CC creators are the best. And don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna be using CC in every single one of my videos. You know that by now, that I just want to have like once a month a CC build on the channel, just to showcase some more CC creators. Maybe my channel is not that big to showcase people, but still I want to just show what these people can do and how talented they are, because they deserve to be shown. They deserve all the credit in the world because everything they do is just amazing. But yeah, we're actually heading to the end of the video now, so I really hope you guys like it. And we're gonna be going back to the backyard for a second, and that's gonna be pretty much it. So if you did, please remember to like this video, also comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also follow me on social media. Links are all in the description down below, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Enjoy the screenshots. Goodbye.